Welcome to Yoga and Celeste. I'm here in Vermont. I'm Celeste, and we're going to be talking today and working with some movements on awakening your authenticity. What does that mean to you? Does it mean feeling alive? Absolutely. That's what we're going to be working on, how to feel alive. So we're talking about energy. Number one, energy, movement, feeling really good, energized. We're going to be talking about food we eat. Very important on what you put into your body and how it affects your energy level. And thirdly, breath. So we're going to be working with some breath also today. So let's begin with a nice ujjayi breath. I want you to really feel, if you can be outdoors, that is super enhancement for your feeling good inside and around you. You can breathe better, you can hear nature around you, because that is what you are, a part of nature. So let's begin with ujjayi breath. Just placing your fingertips, grounding your fingertips. You don't need a mat. You can use the ground if you wish. That would be great. Or your floor in your house, that's good too. So let's just take a nice deep breath in and just raise the bar. Raise yourself upward to the sky. Feel your energy. And as you exhale, you would like to make a ha-like sound, like a steaming tea kettle. Release any barriers, coming on down to the ground with that breath. Just pushing that breath out slowly and softly. Inhaling again. Just feel your body uplift as if you're floating up to the clouds. Nice deep inhale through the nose and exhale. So you're getting in touch with your breath. And remember, breath is life. Nice deep inhale. Feel your body stretching upward as if you're being pulled upward by the birds. Exhale. All the way to the ground. Feel the ground. Feel where you're at right now, in the present moment. Okay, placing your hands now on your knees. Let's just do a nice little movement, coming around. Inhaling back, rounding the back. And coming forward. Inhale, nice deep breath. And exhale, round. Inhale. Lifting your chin. Exhale, bring the chin toward the throat. One more time. A nice scooping round motion. And back. And coming around the other direction. Inhaling. Exhale, pull the core in as far as you can. Just pull that core in. And release. Inhale forward. Going the other direction now, don't forget. Inhale. you're feeling a little bit alive. Let's just bring the arms up and the elbows back, opening the chest. Inhale forward. Exhale. Inhale, one more time. Fingers pointing to each other. You're so proud of those fingers you have. And exhale. Back. Elbows back. Perfect. I'm going to extend one leg up. Okay. Are you feeling just a little bit better? Just take a moment. Feel that breath. What do you feel like? You can feel the tingling and the sensation in your fingertips. Awesome. You're alive. Okay, take a deep breath in. As we bring this arm out, we're just going to extend and reach. Just reaching for the bush. Nice 2 or 3 breaths. Sinking lower if you wish. You can grab your toes or toe, just wrapping that finger around that toe. 2 or 3 breaths is fine. You can do more if you wish. Bringing that forearm down, we're going to extend the other way. So get your hip in alignment with this extension and really feel that stretch. Breathing comfortably. Inhaling up, nice deep breath in. And exhale one more time, just reaching for your foot. Nice stretch. One more time on the forearm and reach. You can gaze up at the sky or up at your ceiling fan. And release it to center. Perfect. Other side. Nice little. Okay, let's go up to the stars, up to the bird's nest. Reach. Feel life within you. Bring it on in and coming down. Just keep yourself open. And just release it on down. Inhale up. And exhale on that forearm. Reach. Hold your core in if you can. Reaching, just feel that stretch. Open the chest. Adjust the hips so it really feels good. Coming on up. Again, reaching for that foot. Oh yeah, feeling that stretch. So this is an open stretch to the side. So when you're feeling down or feeling really low, you want to open yourself. You want to keep yourself open and not concave or closed in. You don't want to remain closed in with your thoughts, especially if they're negative or they're pulling you down and you're feeling really low. You don't want to feel that way. One more time. Opening, side angle, seated. And you can come down more. If you're feeling like you're a little stiff, just come to where you're feeling that stretch or that thorn on the rose or that sweet discomfort. Let's come back to center now. Oh yeah, that feels so good. Let's come around And get on all fours. If you can do that, I'm sure you can. Pretend you're a puppy. There's puppy movements. Okay, just pull that back up. This is your cat-cow. So this is your cat. This is your cow. So the cat is a little bit concave, but what you want to do is you want to really pull that back upward. Really feel that stretch in the spine. It's getting that blood flow to the spine area, the spinal column. Down and open. Oh yeah, let's go back to the side. Let's go back to the side and around. It's kind of a nice little movement. Let's do cat in the wheel. That's one of my favorites. So you're opening those knees a little bit. You got your hands, open fingers, pull the weight up into the shoulders so it's not all on your wrist. You want to pull it up. Good, let's come back and do a nice little scoop forward. So I'm arching and lifting as I come forward. Exhaling, rounding, coming on back and scoop it forward. Movement, energy. Inhale. One more time. Scooping forward, arching that back, lifting the chin, rounding and coming on back. Beautiful. Okay, let's reverse. Chest down, pulling it up, arching, coming on down. So we're reversing cat in the wheel, or we're reversing the kitty cat. So he's going the opposite direction. Exhaling. Inhaling. Perfect. Okay, reaching forward now in your extended child. Remember, getting in touch with your inner child is always an addition to feeling good. Scooping forward now as we come into Cobra. So lifting open that chest. Again, an opening movement really gets the circulation going in the spine, in the brain, and especially the lungs. Breathe. Okay, bend my toes now. And come on up into down dog or downward facing dog. Really an energizing movement. So I'm just bending my one knee and bending the other and just acclimating my legs to any stiffness that might be coming into the leg area. So you can bend, bend, bend. And I'm going to push my head between my arms. Take a few deep breaths, 2 or 3 are fine. Hold that core in. Really pulling it on in now. Walking those hands up into a forward bend. Pine needles on my pants, my leggings. Okay, I'm just hanging around here. Grabbing my ankles and pulling my chest in toward my thighs. Releasing that concave that you want to kind of not hang on to for too long. And then come on up. Nice rolling on up. Feeling the day. Exhaling. And getting ready now for Surya Namaskar. Sun salutation. You don't always need to be facing the sun to honor it. So I'm honoring the day today. But first I'm going to just kind of move my arms around, getting the energy around me, flowing within me. So I'm just patting my hips, a little qigong, little pat, waist. This just really feels good. It helps you loosen up. So we're just loosening up, we're opening the space around us, working with that 8th chakra, the world around us, the energy around us. And there's plenty in these trees and woods. I could just feel it coming into myself. Now the waist, just do a little bit. Just kind of a nice little swing, pat yourself. And then the shoulders. Little qigong here. Once again. Shoulders. How about your back? Take a deep breath in, bring it around, bring it on in. Pat yourself on the back. Got it. You need that. And into prayer position. Surya Namaskar, sun salutation, honoring the sun, honoring the day. Inhale, exhale. Release the arms, inhale, up to the sky, up to the tops of the trees. If you wish, you can arch way back. It's a little hyperextension, so be careful with that unless you're used to it. And then exhaling forward. All the way down to the ground. Three breaths. Place your fingertips on the mat. Reach back with the right leg as we do a right lunge. So you want to keep that ankle and knee in alignment. Perfect. Stretch back as far as you wish or not. If this is difficult for you, you can always bend the knee down. Always remember that. Then lift that leg if you wish. That's good too. Opening. There are many movements you can do, variations with this, but we're doing the most traditional Surya Namaskar. So you do 3 breaths and then you bring that foot forward. Breathe. And then come back with the other, and then the other, and then you're going to scoop into cobra. Or upward facing dog. Cobra. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Push those hips up to the sky. Left lunge. Bringing that left foot forward. Right leg back, right foot back. Opening. Feeling good. Feeling good. What does that feel like? Reach that foot forward. Perfect. Coming up. That's on 3 breaths. Now we're going to do it on one breath, and maybe a little variation with it. We shall see. Okay, coming to the top of my mat. Tadasana, mountain position. So you want to take that pelvic area and just tilt it forward. Not like this, but just tilt that pelvic area forward. Just tilt. And then lift the chest. Tadasana, mountain pose. It's kind of where I am here in Vermont, in the mountains of Vermont. Take a deep breath in, prayer. Inhale up. Exhale down. Right lunge, inhale. Exhale, plank. Inhale, scoop into cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left lunge. Foot forward. And forward bend. Inhale, coming up. You can come up with your arms out into like a wing, winging it. Inhale. Exhale back. Into prayer. Perfect. Okay, so a lot of standing positions are really, really good when you're feeling low or you're feeling down. And sometimes you don't even feel like exercising. Totally get that. But if you can do some of these, or at least 2 standing positions with utilizing the breath, you're going to feel so much better. Make sure you eat really healthy food. Organic everything. No plastic. Okay. So here we go. Inhale up. Triangle. Yeah. Okay, so this is an opening asana. So that's always really good to open yourself. You want to open yourself. You don't want to come within and dwell on all these negative thoughts. You want to open yourself. Inhale and exhale. Now maybe you can only go to this point. Just fine. You don't want to lock the knee. You want to keep it nice and supple. And then on another inhale, you can look up or you can slide down, looking up. Inhaling, coming up. 3 or 4 breaths is good. You can do it for longer if you wish. And then turn the foot and the other foot 90 degrees. And we'll do the other side. Inhale, open your chest, feel your sternum lift, and don't lock your knee, keep it supple. Inhaling, exhaling. And here. That look good? Perfect. Otherwise, take another deep breath in. Don't push yourself too far. Every day is different. The chest open. Keep your rear end tucked forward. Don't be sticking it out here. If you're feeling you need to stick it out there, come back up. You're going too deep for you. Otherwise, keep that rear end tucked forward, chest open, and on an exhale, deepen the position. Coming up. Nice deep inhale. Really good. Exhale. Come forward. You can jump in, or you can walk your feet in. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, Warrior 1 is another super duper one. A lot of standing positions are good. So always remember that. So however wide your gap is up to you. Again, knee and ankle in alignment. With Warrior One, I'm going to come in the grass here. With Warrior One, you want to keep those hips over the front leg, the bent knee. Okay, forward, inhale up. Feel yourself becoming a warrior that can tackle anything. Proud, courageous. If you want to keep your hands apart, you can, or together in prayer, or a church steeple. You want to reach up, so as if you're being pulled up by an angel, or a string, or a golden thread. Proud warrior. 2 or 3 breaths. Exhale down. Let's just do a little addition to this one. Bring your arms around, clasp your fingers and your hands. Inhale up. Exhale, straightening that forward leg. And just coming down close to the knee. Or to the knee. Bringing your arms up, up, up. Really feel that stretch in the rotator cuff and in the arms. Inhaling, coming up. Perfect. Let's do the other side. Warrior One. So, again, your gap is up to you. Knee and ankle in alignment. Whew. Hips over that forward thigh. Inhale up. Ooh, yeah. Reaching. Really reach like you're being pulled upward. Exhale down. Clasp behind. Roll those shoulders back. Open that chest. Coming forward. Kiss your knee or not. If you can only come here, that's good. If you cannot clasp your hands, wing it. Otherwise, give your knee a nice kiss. Because you love your knees. They're the only knees you got. Okay, coming back forward. Do a nice stretch. Back and forth. Bringing those feeties in, walking them in, or jump. It's good too. Let's take a deep breath in. Nice deep breath. Turn your hands so the palms are facing forward and just push. Push away. Push away any barriers, any things that are making you feel crappy or bad. Inhale up and exhale. Perfect. Rolling the shoulders now. Let's just move the knees a little bit. It's kind of a nice, fluid, circular motion before we come down and do some deep meditation for authenticity. Okay, coming on down to your frog, your little froggy. Rivet, rivet, rivet. If it's difficult to come down in frog pose or asana, you can always do leapfrog, stretching those legs out, bringing them down, stretching them out, bringing them down. There we go. All right. A few pine needles on my feeties, and the trees are sharing their love. Always remember that in nature. Nature's there to share its love with you when it's calm and beautiful. All right. Let's do mini ship, getting on down. Mini ship. So with mini ship, we do an O breath, like a kiss, like blowing a kiss. Only we breathe in and out. One of the few yoga breaths where you breathe in and out the mouth. So it's kind of a rhythm like on down. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Nice breathing. Coming all the way down. You can adjust your body to what feels good for you as you lie back. Just kind of kick your feet out a little bit. Bring the knees in toward the chest. And back out again. And exhaling down. Okay, we're going to do a little meditation for authenticity. And what I would like you to do is to imagine a flower floating in a pond. You can just visualize that flower floating in a pond and not getting into any negativity, negative thinking. So you don't want to think of that flower being sucked down into the depths of the pond. You want to feel yourself floating on the pond. So no swirling, no down feeling. You want to enjoy the moment, the calm, without getting stuck in increasingly negative thoughts, distressing thoughts. You want to alleviate that, coming on back down and just floating in the water. So feel yourself floating like a flower or a leaf in a pond. Beautiful, still water. Just kind of tuck your chin in a little bit as you gaze up at the sky above. And you feel your feet and your toes, your calf muscles, the backs of your thighs, the outer thigh, the inner thigh, the top of the thigh, the quadriceps. So just feel your legs and be grateful for those beautiful legs of yours. And of course, you're feeling your derriere. How does that feel for you today? And the pelvic floor. Bring those thoughts right on up. Float positivity. Feel the life within you and around you. If you have a lot of distress in your life at this time or any loss, there can be many, many kinds of losses. Just get out of that funk. Feel yourself floating back in the pond. See the ripples, the top of the pond, the surface of the mirror. See the life within and around you, and become a part of that life, of that living soul that you are. Becoming enlightened, becoming luminous. You are feeling good. You're opening your breath by pulling that breath right on up the spine. Inhaling, feel that breath coming right up the spine, around the rib cage, into the lungs and into the heart. Life itself. Take another deep, deep breath in. All the way to the bottom of the lungs and into the shoulders and the biceps and the triceps and the elbows and the forearm and the wrist. Feel the palms of your hands, the fingers, the fingertips. Take a deep breath in through the palms of the hands, up the arms, into the neck. And into our good friend, the brain. Feel the softness of your lips, softening the jaw, the inner walls of the mouth and the tongue. The cheeks are soft and supple, and you are totally relaxed into the earth. Into the soil. And feeling your eyes. So what are your eyes feeling like? The windows to your soul. Give yourself a little smile. Feel uplifted. Come into the present moment. Breathe. Inhaling, 2, 3, 4. And exhaling slowly on 4 as you lower the lower back into the mat, into the floor, into the earth, into the soil, and release. Take another deep breath in and visualize once again that leaf or that flower floating on a pond. All of life around. Sunlight, trees, wind, or a gentle breeze engulfing you, wrapping its arms around you in a very special way, a very special moment to celebrate your authenticity, your being, your perfection, your presence. Celebrating you. For that is exactly what you are. A gift, a present. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for sharing your authenticity and awakening it with me. Namaste.